Hello everyone. This is chapter 18's accounting video. Key questions. The first question is what are the 5-step processes of recognizing revenue? The first process is ID the contract with customers. The second is ID the separate performance obligations in the contract. Third, determine the transaction price. Fourth, allocate the transaction price to the separate performance obligations. And fifth, recognize revenue when each performance obligation is satisfied. The second question is, what is a performance obligation? When does a company satisfy its performance obligation? Could you hand me my charger, please? My laptop's going down. It's on the floor. Thank you. A performance obligation, thank you, is pretty self-explanatory. It's commonly referred to as deliverables. It's a promise to transfer goods or services to a customer. Performance obligations are satisfied and revenue can be recognized when a customer obtains control of the asset or benefits from the services provided. Number 3, what is transaction price? Transaction price is the amount of consideration an entity expects to receive for the transfer of goods or services to the customer. The amount can be fixed, variable, or a combination of both. Transaction price is allocated to the identified performance obligations in the contract. Fourth, the last question is, if more than one performance obligation exists, how do we allocate the transaction price? For a contract that has more than one performance obligation, an entity should allocate the transaction price to each performance obligation in an amount that depicts the amount of consideration to which the entity expects to be entitled in exchange for satisfying each performance obligation. Thank you for watching.